Hey guys, so tonight for dinner I'm going to make a chicken, but I'm going to spatchcock it, and I'm going to show you how I spatchcock it. I also have two thighs with legs that I took the skin off, because this is a small chicken. This one was on sale, and it's a 4-pounder, and I guess that's average size. But I got that from Whole Foods. It was like, I think it was on sale. I got like $1 off. And then I had this extra, so I'm just gonna bake them all together, get some extra meat. We're gonna pull it off the bone, and make pasta with that tonight. So that is dinner tonight. Okay, there you go. So my sink. All right, you got a good view, I guess. Okay, right around here, I guess, is a good view. Oh, almost dropped it. All right, so I have my kitchen shears because they cut through bone very easily. And I have my vinegar to clean off any bacteria that might, rest in the cavity and stuff like that. So this says easy open. Pretty interesting. There we go. Okay. Take the chicken out. Oh, that was easy open. Cool. Okay. Yeah, then you got to clean the sink really good too. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me designate this towel for contamination. All right. So, first, I want the backbone. So here's the backbone. Okay, I hope you can see that really well. So here's the backbone. It's like a baby in the tub. The breasts are on the side. So breast side down, there's the backbone. So what I'm going to do is cut along one side of the backbone. Okay. Nope, are you able to see that? Wait a minute. Okay, yep, that's still going. So cut on one side of the backbone. Let me go this way. There you go. And these shears, if you have good knife, that'll help too. But I use shears because I don't have a good knife. And that cuts on one side of the backbone. So you could leave the backbone on if you want, but then I cut the backbone off. And I put it in a Ziploc for stock. There. So there's the backbone. Now I got chicken, and now you open it like a book. So there's a lot of extra fat skin here. I'll cut that off too. That I don't save. There. Okay, so now it's open. So yeah, so that's how you butterfly chicken or spatchcock a chicken. Sometimes you might have to break and open up the collarbone to really lay it flat. Sometimes you hear that crack, but there you go. Spatchcock chicken. Butterfly chicken, then you use this for stock. So that's what it looks like. Do that. Putting it in a bowl because I want to clean it with vinegar. So that's what it looks like up above. See, and then you just removed the backbone and opened it up like a book. So let's put that in there too. And I'm going to put that in there as well. Okay. So after the chicken is done, of course, remember to clean out and decontaminate your sink. The vinegar is a natural sanitizer. So I am just going to bathe this in vinegar. Let it soak a little bit. Get those pieces in there. Just like a baby. Now the other side will really get everything coated with the vinegar, so it just kills everything. So I'm going to let it sit there for a couple minutes. So there, I drained it out of the vinegar, and now I put it in my cast iron. So with one hand, what I did was I also opened up and loosened the skin, removed it, because I want to get some seasoning in there, because the boys don't eat the skin, so I want the seasoning to get in the meat. So now I gotta wash my hands again. A lot of hand washing, that's for sure. Okay, wash my hands. So I have olive oil, and I'm gonna put the Italian sofrito, and I want to, like I said, I want to get it under the skin. There you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour some on here. I'm gonna use one hand, my left hand, my non-dominant hand. Massage it in those breasts. Here are the legs and the thighs. Okay. Then let's start. Oops, let's do the underside too. Okay. So let's get some seasoning on the underside. The oil helps it stick. This stuff is good. I'm gonna have to get more. I need to make a trip to Trader Joe's. It's been forever. Okay. Then I want to put some underneath the skin. Because the boys like the white meat better than the dark meat, but they don't like the skin. So that's underneath. And let's get it on top as well. And then I'm going to put it on the legs and thighs too. There we go. Just use the rest of the jar. The bottom. I have my oven preheating to 375, and it's going to cook for a good hour. There, that's the rest of it. And since I have a jar problem, I'm going to save my jar. Love jars. You can put things in them. Okay. So lots of seasoning. Too bad some of it stayed on my hands, but let's wash the hands again. There. So there you go. So now that's going to go into 375 for about an hour. There you go. Bye-bye, birdie. So for the side dish of the chicken, I'm going to make some pasta with organic sun-dried tomato pesto with basil. Ooh, this was from Costco. Organic canola oil, not a great fan of canola. Sun-dried tomatoes, red bell pepper, basil, almonds. Almonds good. Garlic, balsamic vinegar, sea salt I saw, wine vinegar, concentrated grape must. Oh, I mean, sea salt, black pepper, and rosemary. So we're going to give this a try on the pasta. So look at that. Lots of oil. Ooh. Smells good too. All right, so I'm going to attempt to put it in there without making a mess. Oh, let me get my pasta closer. Ta-da! Okay. And try to put it. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. It smells so good. Ooh. Oops, looks like marinara. But does it taste like marinara? I smelled the jar, and you can smell vinegar. You do smell the balsamic or wine vinegar that it says it's in there. Ooh. Let me try one. Ooh. Hot. Ah. Ooh. That's good. I think I want to put a little more. Can I do it now? A little more. Ooh, oh. Maybe even more than that. But it is good. It has it does have a tangy taste. Garlic. Sun-dried tomatoes. It's good. It's different. Definitely different. Yummy. So, chicken looks good. And then what I do to test to make sure it's good, you stick a thermometer. Sorry. You stick a thermometer in the thickest part of the chicken. So I always like to go into the breast. And it has to be 180. You see that? There you go. To go up to 180 internal temperature, and that shows that it's done. So there's the breast. And then I always like to check the thigh too, because sometimes I've noticed, ooh, even higher. Okay, so this chicken is ready. So I made some hot peas and butter. There's my pasta. Look at the mess. And the chicken ready to be served. And there it is, plated up. I'm gonna put some Parmesan cheese, but that's dinner tonight. Hey guys, so tonight for dinner I am making that second spatchcocked butterfly chicken that I had prepped like a week or two ago. So this one was in the Bohemian Forest spice blend from Savory Spice Shop. I know there's rosemary in it, probably sage, parsley, all sorts of good green stuff. So I took that out and it was thawing in the refrigerator for a couple of days, because the last time I made the jerk one, it was like still frozen. It took forever to cook. So this time I had it thawing out for a couple days in the refrigerator so that it's nice and not frozen. So it'll cook a lot easier. And then from the Savory Spice Shop, I have this Mediterranean dill risotto. And it says to add chicken. See? So butter, chicken. Those are the ingredients it says to add. All right, so I'm gonna probably use the chicken from this, or just make it without chicken and, you know, add it on the side. So that is what is for dinner tonight. So I put the chicken in the cast iron. Oh, it smells so good. Ooh, that's an area that didn't get any seasoning. Oh well. Yeah, that is weird. Look at that. One little spot did not get any seasoning. Anyway, so I have it in my cast iron. I have my oven set for 400. I'm starting this baby early so that I'm not, you know, pushing dinner late because it's not cooking properly. But like I said, that other chicken was frozen. So I'm going to stick it in the oven. It's going to cook for about an hour. And then while it's sitting there, then I'll start the rice. Or before it's ready, then I'll start the rice. So the chicken is ready. It smells so good. I always do the thermometer, so I always make sure it has the internal temperature of 180, 170 to 180. And then I'm going to start on the risotto. So it asks for some butter. So let that melt. So this package, they want you to add chicken. Oh. There you go. They want you to add chicken, but since I made chicken on the side, I'm not doing that one pot dish. Maybe another time if we like it, I'll give that a try. And then, so 6 tablespoons. But yeah, the 6 tablespoons is pretty much cooking up the chicken. But I'm going to add this to it. And then it asks for 4 cups of hot water. But I actually did like the chicken bouillon, the better than bouillon. Oh, let me show you. So there. So I used this. I got this from Costco, organic. I heated up the water in my electric pitcher. Instead of using plain water, it always adds extra flavor when you use like chicken bouillon or chicken stock or chicken broth. But I don't have chicken stock right now. So I'm going to add this to the butter, and then you add the liquid. It says first at 3 cups and then later on 1 cup. So we'll see how that goes. So the butter's all melty. Ooh, someone's at the door. Pour this in. Cook it up a little bit. Look at all those spices. I do smell the dill. So let that cook up a little bit. Okay, I had to add more butter. Says stir until the mixture is coated with butter. I hope the boys like this. Okay. So it says to gradually pour in 3 cups, constantly stirring until it's absorbed. Go. And that's how you get the creamy texture of risotto. You could cook risotto like regular rice and pour it all in and let it boil and reduce, but you're just not going to get the creaminess. And honestly, it's 5:14. Honestly, if it's not creamy, that's fine, because I want this done a little quicker than risotto usually takes. So let that absorb, and then I'll keep pouring more of the stock in. Okay, I'm going to lower the heat. I don't want the rice to burn, but yeah, it's absorbing. So let's add some more. Risotto's really good. We like risotto here. We always had plain with onions and Parmesan and white wine. So this is going to be... Oh, and there was another one from the Savory Spice Shop, which was a saffron chanterelle, which is really good too. So this is the first time we're trying this Mediterranean dill. Okay, so there it is. It's a little creamy. I tried it. Gotta tell you, it's on the salty side, so I'm not 100% happy with it. It's pretty salty, but it is tasty. Maybe I shouldn't have added that bouillon. That's an idea. I should have stuck to the water. Anyway, so I have some veggie blend in here. I'm gonna put it in the micro steamer and microwave it and add butter, and then dinner is ready. And there it is, plated up. This is a salty rice.
I'm dehydrating.
So do not add chicken bouillon. Just stick to the water. But that's dinner tonight.